Hello, my name is Rebecca and welcome to another Exploring Atlanta video. It's a little overcast here today, but the temperature is perfect. Now I am here sitting in Grant Park, which is about less than 10 minutes east of downtown Atlanta. And this is the oldest surviving city park in Atlanta. And it's a neighborhood park that is rich in history, and with the addition of the Atlanta Zoo and the Cyclorama, it encompasses over 130 acres. And in today's video, what I thought I would do is give you some history about this park that was actually gifted to Atlanta in 1883. And we're also going to learn a little bit more about the surrounding neighborhood and area, shops and attractions in this area. But before we get started, if you're enjoying the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel because it helps us to grow and bring you more videos like this. Now, come along and walk with me. Okay, so we are here in front of one of the entrances to Grant Park, as you can see here in front of us. And here is just a panoramic view of the park. And as you can see there in front of us, the garage there, the brown structure, parking garage. And of course, we're going to get closer as we make our way over to that direction. Beautiful day today, nice and breezy. Beautiful. As I mentioned in my introduction, Grant Park is the oldest city park in Atlanta, with 131 acres of green space and recreational area. It's actually the fourth largest park in the city. It was established in 1883. A Colonel Lemuel P. Grant, who was a local successful entrepreneur and businessman, actually gave the city 100 acres of parkland. And as you can see, as we pan around, Grant Park is surrounded by this Victorian neighborhood. And we'll take a look at some of these homes on Boulevard. As you can see there on the left side. Now, the Grant Park Zoo was added to the park in 1889. And it was renamed to Zoo Atlanta in 1985 after the zoo became privatized. And it attracts over 1 million visitors each year. And we're going to make our way down to the zoo. Now, as we go up these stairs, we're approaching the Grant Park Gateway project, and you can see a little of the garage there on the left as we pan around, and you see the pavilion there, and we'll get closer to that as well. But we're just going to make our way up these steps. Oh, we got some roses there on the right, on the left rather. Let's make our way up these steps. And I'm going to place an image on the screen so that you can see this project from an aerial view. You can get an idea of how vast it is. Okay, some more roses there. Interesting. Okay. So let's make our way. Now, this area was once a parking lot. And from the area view, you can see how it looks today. And the Gateway project, it was a $48 million project completed in 2021, and it replaced this parking lot with a park-topped garage. So we do have a garage underneath this green space. We'll just pan around here. So this was a garage, not a garage, but this was an actual parking lot. And it features this 5.5 acre green roof. And underneath is a 1,000 car parking garage, 4-deck parking garage. And you see there's a plaza. I'll scan around as we get closer. All of this is new. And these Victorian houses here on the street, and we'll actually, I'm going to walk down Boulevard and give you an idea, a good look at these houses and some of the history. So we got this plaza here. And this building in front of us, it was actually constructed for restaurant space. It is a restaurant space. But it actually has been unoccupied for the past 4 years, so it's never been occupied, but that's what the space was constructed for. And the plaza there. And we'll get a little bit closer. That would be nice. Some restaurant would actually come and occupy it. Seems as though it would be an ideal location. It's right on top of the garage. You can just step up and walk right in to the plaza and the restaurant. Very beautiful plaza. And we're going to walk down from here. We're going to walk past the garage as we make our way down to Zoo Atlanta. And as we make our way past this Gateway garage and down to Zoo Atlanta, I'll just share with you just some information about the Cyclorama, which has been moved. Is now located at the Atlanta History Center, and it moved there in 2017. And what the Cyclorama does is that it explores the history of the Civil War Battle of Atlanta. And it originally opened as an outdoor display in 1911. A circular painting. I mean, it was an experience. It wasn't just a painting. and they later moved it inside of a new building in 1921. And as I said, it's no longer here at the park. It's been relocated to the Atlanta History Center. And there you see the garage there, the parking deck. I'm not sure what's on this side. I'm not going to branch off over there to the left. We'll just continue to make our way down. And behind that fence there, you see the black siding there. And that's the zoo. Let's just make our way over there. You can actually see that giraffe there in the park. Okay, so we're just going to make our way down to Zoo Atlanta. But just getting back to the Cyclorama, if you're not familiar with the Atlanta Cyclorama, it's massive. It is this large 360-degree oil painting on a canvas, and it depicts the Battle of Atlanta, which was a key Civil War battle that was fought in 1864, and it's one of the largest, if not the largest, painting in the world. It measures 49 feet tall and 361 feet in circumference. And I had the experience last year of going to the History Center and viewing it, and it's quite a display. And it's massive, and it's all about the Battle of Atlanta. And I'm going to place a picture in here for you to take a look at. The Atlanta Cyclorama. And you can see there on the right the entrance to the park. But if you get a chance, I would definitely encourage you to visit the Atlanta History Center and take a look at that display. It's amazing. With the moving parts and all. Alright, so we're just going to continue and just make our way down to the zoo here. These people must have gotten here early. They're leaving already. It's just noon right now. Look at that weeping willow tree straight ahead. I love this landscape, and it's very beautiful. And look at the pavilions there on the right. Recreation areas, picnic areas, food pavilion. And although it is overcast, it's about 72 degrees here. So it's a nice breeze, not cold. That's the park there on the left, one of the buildings. I think that's the reloading deck, or the loading dock is what it's called. All right, let's just make our way on down to the park. Beautiful landscape in here. And this park is in this city, just nestled away in this Grant Park neighborhood. And it's a quiet place. This is a quiet park. That's one thing I like about this park. You can come here if you're a student, you want to study. I saw a young lady studying when I first came in at the entrance. Someone else was recording just like myself. But it's a quiet place, very peaceful. I came out here a couple of times last year just to sit out and meditate, and just peaceful and think, relax, de-stress. Here to the right, this pond is called the Storm Water Pond. And we'll just take a look here, a closer view, and pan around so you can see it. Restrooms out off in the distance there. Storm water pond. And let's just pan around here. The weather calls for rain, but it hasn't rained yet. It's just been overcast, but no rain just yet. I'm glad about that. I'm able to get this adventure completed. Today is Thursday. The Thursday before the Sunday that this is going to be published. All right. And here's some interesting history about this zoo. The zoo animals were actually a gift from an Atlanta lumber dealer by the name of George Gress. And he actually purchased a bankrupt circus, and he wanted some of the equipment and what have you, but he donated the animals to the city of Atlanta, to the zoo. And with the addition of these animals, the city wanted some more land. So they went back to Colonel Grant, and in 1890, he gifted them an additional 44 acres. So many of these are, not these of course, but many of the original animals were donated initially. And there's the loading dock there. And we have little children here making their way back onto the bus before it rains. So they had a little field trip today. But this is the grounds of the zoo, the entrance. As we just take a look around here, and there are always bus loads of students here. And straight ahead is the entrance. And pan around here. This is Savannah Hall. Can't remember what's in that building. I came here last year and actually explored the zoo. So if you want to take a look at that video, just take a look at my playlist and you'll find it there. And I just want to take you on a short walk down Boulevard Avenue. And view some of these homes. And Grant Park contains the largest remaining area of Victorian architecture in Atlanta. And most buildings were built between the neighborhood's founding, which was 1882, and the first decades of the 20th century. And this is just on Boulevard, but it goes way back. And there are large two-story mansions and more modest two-story modified Queen Anne houses that were built down surrounding streets. And we're just looking at Boulevard here. And you have one-story Victorian cottages and craftsman's bungalows. And Colonel Grant's mansion, his Victorian mansion, is here as well, built in 1883, I believe. So there's a lot of history here. And these homes are over 100 years old, 150 years old. And there is a tour of homes in the fall that's sponsored by the Grant Park Neighborhood Association. And this Intown neighborhood surrounding the park is one of Atlanta's oldest and most historic districts. Just cross the street here and I just want you to see some of these homes in this neighborhood. And before we wrap up, I just want to share some attractions in this area. Grant Park Farmers Market is an outdoor market that's open every Sunday throughout the year and only on Sunday between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. You have locally grown fruits, vegetables, meats, bread, cheeses, and other items. You have the Limelight Theater on Decatur Street, less than a mile away. You have the Oakland Cemetery on Oakland Avenue, less than a mile away. And you also have nearby dining that's within a half a mile. So you are in the middle of various attractions and services and dining experiences. Okay, so that's going to wrap up our tour here at Grant Park. I hope that you have enjoyed our little walking tour and that you will place it on your to-do list, because I do think that you will enjoy it. Now, I will be back again next week with another video. And as always, in parting, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so that you receive an alert each time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.